Chapter 25. The Army of Matsarasura. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Mudgalacharya continued the narration. O illustrious Daksha, listen to the sin-destroying legend which led to the incarnation of Vakratunda. All the Daityas accompanied Matsarasura. They approached Shukracharya Mahamuni, Guru of Daityas. They performed a Dandavat Pranam. Shukracharya asked them, "Why have you all come here? I shall assist you to achieve success in your endeavors." The sweet words of Shukracharya made the Asuras happy. They joined their hands in prayer and expressed their intention. They said, "With your blessings, O Swami, Matsara has agreed to be the protector of our clan and has descended as our idol of good fortune. Thinking of our welfare, he has acquired a boon. Without doubt, he is a king of the Danavas and other Daityas. O best of all Muni, you are the most eminent. You are our most important place of refuge. Please attend his coronation ceremony." Respecting their request, Shukracharya attended the coronation ceremony of the evil Matsara. All the Daityas, Danavas and Rakshasas happily attended the celebrations and were amazed at the grand festivities. Devas are sons of Aditi, wife of Kashyapa. Daityas and Danavas are sons of Diti and Danu, respectively, wives of Kashyapa. Rakshasas were born out of the anger of Brahma at the time of creation, like Ravana. All three Daityas, Danavas and Rakshasas are called Asuras as they bear enmity towards Suras. O Prajapati, I shall enumerate the names of their leaders briefly. Namuchi, Shambhara, Shumba, Nishumbha, Kalabhairava, Virochana, Viparachiti, Prahlada, Mahishasura, Andakasura, the valiant Ruru and others participated in the festivities. Brahmins who were well versed in the Rigveda, Yajurveda and Samaveda performed the Rajabhisheka coronation ceremony as ordained. Rishi Ushana, Shukracharya, the Brahmin, the Yogi, the Mahamuni and the greatest of all devotees of Ganesha had organized the ceremony. Matsara, the one capable of destroying brave enemy warriors, became a king. Matsara shone brilliantly like the afternoon sun, endowed with the luminosity of a king. All the king guests returned to their homes with happiness as Shukracharya had given them a king. After the passage of some time, Matsarasura entertained the thoughts of victory over the Brahmanda. The evil Matsara summoned all the Asuras. They arrived hastily and asked, "O king, the one capable of destroying the pride of enemies, what needs to be done?" Matsara, who desired universal sovereignty, said to them, "I wish to conquer the three worlds." Listening to his words, all the Asuras were thrilled and roaring loudly, prepared for battle and proclaimed their victory. The deafening uproar masked the sounds, the clouds of death. Carrying this most effective weapons and astras, wearing armors, thus equipped, seated on their vehicles, they put together a fourfold army. Chaturanga Sena, army comprising of elephants, chariots, cavalry and infantry, and proceeded for the battle. It consists of infantry with innumerable soldiers carrying various armaments like the mountains, trees and boulders. The brave warriors' foreheads had turned red in color from excitement. They enthusiastically advanced to the battlefield. They were skilled in the science of warfare, armory, wrestling and mace fighting. The spear bearers and other experts trained in weapon warfare and with the secret knowledge of using astras set off. A huge cloud of dust arose from their movements, masking the brilliance of the sun. In the forefront of the Daitya army marched the main battalions. Thousands of elephants preceded the army. The herd was decorated with colorful ornaments. The foreheads of the elephants were smeared with red sindura. The rest of the head was golden. The ringing bells tied around their necks echoed as they moved. The valiant soldiers rode the elephants carrying spears and other sharp weapons. They appeared like moving mountains. These elephants could pierce the mountains with the tip of their tusks. O Prajapati Daksha, these elephants could uproot trees and forests with their tusks and trunks and destroy huge forests. The elephants were drenched with the pride of their might. Bees buzzed around them. They were capable of trampling thousands of enemies' warriors on the battlefield. The troops of elephants, which commenced their journey from the town, enhanced the splendor of the army. Dreadful Daityas rode the elephants. They were followed by more cavalry, organized in a powerful manner. Horses were decorated and moved at the speed of the wind, eager to attack. They were strong and swift like the speed of thought. They galloped high like the gusty winds. When they kicked, sparks flew from the hoofs. The Daityas, armed with weapons, rode on them and appeared like dark clouds. They were all skilled warriors, and it appeared as if death was afraid of them. The cavalry was boundless, terrifying, determined, and ferocious. Some of the asuras sat on donkeys, some sat on vehicles drawn by goats, while some rode on bulls. Some warriors rode bullocks, some chariots were drawn by tigers, some had mounted on lions or leopards, and some were mounted on birds. In this manner, the asuras rode on strange and peculiar vehicles, and all of them set forth, fully determined as if to devour the Lord of Death. They were followed by a regiment of chariots. They were innumerable. The eyes of the charioteers were red and fiery with rage. They appeared fearsome and ferocious. The horses pulling some of these chariots were ornamented. Some were decorated with beads and pearls. They sounded like thunder as they galloped onto the battlefield. These horses pulling the chariots were swift. Flags fluttered from the tops of the chariots. Their charioteers were skilled and brave. Some chariots were driven by donkeys, some by wolves, lions, oxen, elephants, bears, and other animals. 100 donkeys were yoked to the chariot in which Matsara rode. His 2 valiant sons were mounted on horses. Virochana and the other Daityas cordoned Matsarasura and his sons as they advanced. Their army appeared like a vast expanse of the ocean. The massive chariots with their brave charioteers adorned the battlefield. Thus ends the 25th chapter titled The Army of Matsarasura. In the first khand of the Puran Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 25.